How many emails do you have flagged and pinned to the top of your mailbox? Or how many emails do you have sitting part finished in your drafts that you intend to come back to that might have been sitting there for a while? I want to talk a little bit about the stress of unsent emails. So if you're new here, my name is Annette Corbett and I'm a thinking partner for women founders, and I help you build a business with meaningful impact but without running yourself into the ground. And the inspiration for this video comes from a client call. So I'm not going to name any names because confidentiality, and also because this is going to be something that so many people will recognize. It's something that a lot of people are going to have in common. So the issue is, in brief, the client was, she had some emails that she didn't want to reply to, or she hadn't replied to yet because she wasn't quite sure how to reply. The emails felt uncomfortable to respond to. It was stuff like giving negative feedback, or it was about a project that someone wasn't going to be involved in, and it was about how to like word it in a way that felt not too harsh, I suppose is a fair way to put it. What this client had done is she had flagged and pinned to the top of her inbox these emails that she needed to respond to, with the intention of going back to them, the intention of drafting a response and sending it. In practical terms, there she was with a whole handful of emails flagged and pinned to the top of her inbox. Some of them had been there for a week, weeks. So that whenever she opened her emails, there was this thing staring at her, this source of anxiety, this little handful of flagged emails pinned. And there she was looking at them, thinking about them, worrying about how she's going to respond, thinking about what the feedback might be, how they were going to receive, how the person was going to react, what the possible fallout might be, all the implications down the line of what might happen once this email was sent if she didn't say the right thing. So it's like this overthinking. Every time she looked at them, there was this stress, this anxiety around them. But I remember we had this conversation about, imagine the relief you're going to feel when you send them. When you open your inbox and those emails aren't there anymore, staring at you as soon as you open it. And she was like, yeah, it's really obvious. You're right. I know that's easier said than done because I'm not the one writing the email for you. But at the end of the session, we decided that she was going to send at least a couple of them. And I haven't checked in with her yet, but I hope that she has, and I will do. I know this is common. I know I have any number of half-finished emails sitting in my drafts where I might have got interrupted by something, or I might not have quite figured out the message that I want to send, or the wording doesn't feel right, or it's something that's a bit uncomfortable that I don't feel entirely relaxed about saying to someone, that I'm just trying to sort of give myself a little bit of space, and that's valid. It happens all the time. But sometimes it's because we're procrastinating, we're delaying sending something because it feels uncomfortable, because we haven't quite nailed down what we want to say. And I bet to you, as I'm saying this, there's one email in particular that springs to mind. One that you've been meaning to send for a while. And what I want to do with this video is I want to challenge you to send it. I'm going to give you 5 minutes. And I'm serious. I mean this literally. I'm going to sit here for 5 minutes. I'm going to get my phone. I'm going to time you. And I'm going to give you 5 minutes to send that email. Now, I want you to identify the email and I want you to reply to it. Even if that reply is just a holding email that says, I'm acknowledging this email. This is the situation. I will get back to you in 3 days, 5 days, whatever the reality looks like, whatever feels feasible. Whatever means that you're not ignoring it or it doesn't look like you're avoiding it. It's just saying, yep, I'm listening, I hear you, I'll get back to you. Or if it's something that you can respond to fully in 5 minutes, completely get off your desk, do that. Get it done. I'm going to give you 5 minutes. So here's me setting a timer. Here you go. I feel like I should provide hold music. I'm not going to. taking a countdown. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. 5 minutes done. Did you send anything? Did you at least identify an email, even if you didn't actually send it? Or are you partway through drafting? If you haven't finished, finish it. Get it sent. Get it off your desk. If you have, well done. Even if it was a holding email, great. It's on someone else's desk, at least for now. And DM me or give me a yes in the comments if you did manage to get something done. Because sometimes it can be as simple as that. It can be identifying something that is taking up more mental bandwidth than you want it to because you've been delaying it, because you've been deferring it. So now, next time you open your inbox or your drafts, you'll know that email's gone, dealt with. What is the thing that is causing the background anxiety? What is the small thing that you can remove that will relieve some of the background anxiety? What can you clear so that you can carry on with the important stuff, the stuff that matters, the meaningful work? If that resonates, that's something you need help with, working through the stuck stuff, drop me a line. And I don't know what pausing for 5 minutes in the middle of a video is going to do to the magic of the algorithm, but we shall see. I wonder if anyone will actually get to the end of this video. In the meantime, take care of yourself, and I will see you soon. Bye.